United We Om is a 501c3 nonprofit sharing accessible yoga and meditation with trauma-impacted and under-resourced communities. All of our workshops and trainings are offered by donation with no minimum donation. Your donation directly supports our mission of making the benefits of practice available to everyone. Thanks to supporters like you, we've continued to provide practice virtually throughout the pandemic. Learn more and support our work at unitedweom.org. Thank you.
It's all right, no worry. This is the Body Love and Flow. I am Tameeka Nicole. I'm going to be your movement guide today, and I want to encourage you to be good to yourself. In Body Love and Flow, this practice is about connecting to your inner landscape, increasing your energy, and allowing the body to find ease and comfort. If we want to get to a place of healing, healing begins with relaxation, and we want to relax down to our organs, right? We want our liver to be at ease. We want our spleen to be at ease. And that's our intention in this practice today. So let's get started. So come into your comfortable seated position, sitting comfortably on your chair. Now, my feet, you probably can't even see it. My adjustment's a little off today, but it's resting on a block because I'm short. But I'm grounding myself through the rock. So I'm going to encourage you to ground yourself and just get comfortable. When you hear me say settle in, that just means move around a little bit, just get the wigglies out, as I would say to my kids, and ground yourself and just settle into yourself. Perhaps just getting to those sitting bones, rooting yourself down, moving some fleshy parts of the booty, and allow the head to grow tall toward the the spine is growing tall. The head is moving towards the cloud. Imagine a magnet is pulling you up. Feel supported by the surface beneath you. Let the lower part of the body just rest down on the chair or whatever you are sitting on. Take a full breath in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth with a sigh. Full breath in. Breathe out with a sigh. Full breath in. Breathe out with a sigh. Full breath in. Breathe out with a sigh. Relax the breath and just go inside and notice how you feel. Ask yourself, what am I experiencing in this moment? And whatever's showing up for you, don't try to change it. Just receive it. Receive it as a message, as a messenger. Allow that spine to be nice and long, traveling up, floating towards the clouds. The ancients believed that we are only as old as our spine. So we want to send lots of love to the spine, keeping it nice and long, and of course, juicy. Take a full breath in and let go with a big sigh. Let's begin our cleansing breath. When we do the cleansing breath to release stale and toxic air, stagnant air that may be trapped in the lungs. And we'll begin now. Breathe in through the nose. Pause your breath. Open the mouth and breathe out. Push that air out. Close the mouth. Breathe in. Pause the breath. Open the mouth. Breathe out. Close the mouth. Breathe in. Pause the breath. Push that air out. Close the mouth. Breathe in. Pause the breath. Open the mouth. Breathe out. Close the mouth. Breathe in. Pause the breath. Open the mouth. Breathe out. Close the mouth. Breathe in. Pause the breath. Open the mouth. Breathe out. Two more. Breathe in. Pause the breath. Open the mouth. Breathe out. One more. Breathe in. Pause the breath. Open the mouth. Breathe out. Relax the breath. Close the mouth. Allow the breath to just flow naturally. Just go inside and notice how you feel. During our practice today, we'll be using the breath out to release tension. So pay attention to your body. And if anything feels uncomfortable, tight, or tense, just bring your attention to that area. Breathe in deeply and release with a nice big breath. Just release the hands down, fingertips pointing towards the earth, and give some movement to the wrists. We're on the devices a lot, computers, holding the remote, so we want to loosen up that area. So go make sure you go into both directions. Good morning to family that's joining, and rest the hands down. Inhale up, taking the arms right in front of you, pressing the palms away from you. And as you exhale, exhale the arms down. And let's go into our Wonder Woman. I don't know if we have any men on today, or Superman pose. And floating up, this is your breath in. We're just chest height. If my arms seem high, they just set chest height. Floating back, warming up the shoulders, warming up the arms, and just play with that movement a little. When the arms come up, that's your breath in. Beautiful. And floating back is your breath out. We want everything moving and circulating as it's designed to do. Keep flowing at your own pace. Allow the arms to be soft. If you're like this, that's too much tension, just release and let go. Keep flowing, just waking up the arms. And if you're new to class, if you hear me say take a pill, that just means smile. We want to send happy chemicals down through the body from the brain. Just a few more. And if anything doesn't feel good as we go through the practice, just modify. I'll offer some modifications, or you can discover what feels good in your body. And the next time your hands are forward, just hold them right here. Give those fingers a wiggle. Start with the thumbs, the next finger. It's like what you do with our toes. The next finger, the next finger, and the next finger, and just shake those hands off. And rest the hands down on your thighs. And just notice any sensations you're feeling in your hands. Let's bring our attention to our neck and our head. And just begin to make some rotations with the neck and head, starting in any direction that you desire. And as the head goes from one side, to the front, to the back. Just feel that nice stretch. When the head comes towards the heart, the chin, there's a stretch in the back of the neck, the sides of the neck. When the head comes to the back, chin comes up, there's a nice stretch down the throat. And the next time your head is centered, going to the opposite direction, we're seeking harmony in the body. So what we do to one side, we do to the other to bring us into balance. Allow the shoulders to soften. You hold a lot of tension in the shoulders. And the next time your head is in center, your chin is toward the heart. You gently roll the head up and relax. You just notice how you feel in that area. And let's jump right into this. I missed you all. It seems like forever since I saw you. So here we go. Hands right in front of you. Now notice, check your elbows, check your wrists and your fingers. Again, if you're like this, that's going to prevent the flow of energy. So we want everything soft. So right here in front of you, give yourself a little shake if you feel like you're holding on to tension in that area. And just hold right here. Relax your shoulders, relax your face. Sitting up nice and tall in your chair. Spine is going towards the clouds. Just notice how you feel. This is called the effortless stance. Don't worry, when we get to our standing class, you're going to do this standing up too, and you're going to love it. Can you imagine doing this for 20 minutes? That's what we're going to do in the standing class. It's meditative. And now we're going to begin to just warm up the body by moving some clouds. So our hands are going to turn. I'm starting at the left side. Whatever side you start at, it's okay. And I'm going to step out and I'm going to move the cloud just over towards the left. And my hands are just chest height. It's not really high. My top hand will become the bottom hand. And I'm going to step back in as I bring my cloud center and then step out to the other side. And the top hand becomes the bottom hand. Beautiful movement, everyone. I'm stepping back in. If you're moving your legs, don't forget to step back in. And then we're just going to move that cloud to the other side. Top hand becomes the bottom hand. And bring everything back into center. You got it. Pushing out to the side. We're going from side to side. Top hand becomes the bottom hand. And just play with that a little bit. Can you imagine holding a cloud? Would you be gripping the cloud? Would you be so excited that you'll be gentle and soft? So I want you to imagine holding your cloud. How would you hold it? How would you connect to it? And I want you to move with that type of energy, that type of flow, whatever your experience is with your cloud. Pushing to the side, and it's a gentle push, but notice that twist in your torso. Notice how the leg steps out when you move to the side. And if that's causing you any discomfort or challenge, just release the legs and just move the arm. And I'm going to pause my movement to check you out. Looking good, everyone. Relax your shoulders. And again, the arms are not high, they're just chest height. And you're just moving very mindfully. That you're feeling the twist in your lower back and your middle back. Beautiful. If you're noticing any tension in your hands, just give the hands a little shake and get rid of that tension. Looking good, everyone. We're just getting started, warming up. And really embrace your cloud. You know how excited I would be if I could hold a cloud? I didn't know what to do with myself. Relax your shoulders, relax your face. Just flow with the movement. Now just be at ease. Looking good. I'm pausing my movement. And again, it's your practice, so rest whenever you need to rest. Looking good. And we're just going to do one more time on each side. And when you complete your two, just come back to the center. Continue to hold your clap. Relax your shoulders down. And release your hands and just clear out anything that doesn't serve you and bring in divine goodness. Allow it to flow down through your body. And just rest for a second. I feel very honored. Miss Lori takes her lunch break at 10:30 in the morning so she can be in class. That's dedication. All right. We're starting to feel warm. So let's jump right in to sending some love to our heart. All right. So just gaze at me for a second. Our arms are going to come up and around. I don't think we go all the way around. No, we're scooping today. So oranges under your arms, and you're going to scoop up. Pinkies come together, bringing the arms up. Gaze at the, yes, you got it. The back of the hands come together and just dive down into your heart. Woo, you look fabulous. And we release and we start again. So I didn't move my legs. So you have an option to add your legs if you want to add a little bit of pizzazz. So you just scooping, you stepping out as I scoop. My pinkies come together because remember the pinky is opening into the energetic pathway to the heart. Right? We step, if your legs are out, we want to bring it all back together so we step back in. We scoop again. I step out as I scoop and I bring up. Gaze at your bounty that's in your hand and pour all that goodness down into you. Beautiful, everyone. And release those hands and step back in. And just keep flowing at your own pace. There's a rounding in the arms as you scoop because remember you have oranges underneath your arms. You're starting to feel warm and fuzzy inside. We just getting started. Scooping. Now I want you to scoop up. I want you to take what you need today to fulfill your heart's desire, whatever that heart's desire may be, just for today. So just imagine that the Most High has put everything for your picking, for your gathering, and gather it up, and then just pour it down into every fiber, every cell, every molecule of your being, so that you have what you need to be fruitful in your day. Just a few more. Keep going. Don't forget to step back in. Maybe you need a little bit of extra love. Just scoop it up and pour it in. Maybe you need a little bit more confidence today for that big thing or that tough conversation. Scoop it up, pour it in. One more time on each side. And why don't you take a pill and you're scooping up goodness for yourself. And once you complete, step in and rest. And just notice how you feel. Well, you see what's happening to me, right? All right. We're just gonna go all the way because I missed you so much. I'm not gonna hold anything back. And I know that you've been practicing something, right? You practiced something this week, last week. I don't see no thumbs going up. All right, thank you. Step your left foot forward just slightly, and your right foot just grounded into the earth. You're gonna take your left hand, extend it out long. You don't have to lock it, but just extend it. And then your right hand is shorter than your left. And we're going to make some rotations. Look at this last week with me. On the left side. Now, I want you to imagine that the torso is initiating the movement. Don't hold your breath, breathing out. Now, when you are twisting and you find yourself in front of yourself, engage that core. Just in case you forget, when you get to the front, just remind yourself and activate it. Now the arms don't have to be high. Find a comfortable height for you. And really allow the torso to initiate the movement as best as you can. This means that all the movement is happening there. And the next time you get to the front, just rest right there. The arms, keep the arms extended. Catch your breath. And now we're going to go counterclockwise. We were just going clockwise. So now we go the opposite way. Again, whenever you're ready. And you don't have to fold forward so much. It's just a gentle rotation. This is good for the stomach, the spleen, for the back. Do you have any back issues? This can give you some relief, but modify it if it causes any discomfort. Anybody counting? Don't worry, I am. Don't hold your breath. Breathe out, looking good. And the next time you get to the front, just rest. Step that foot back in and clear it out. Just take your time. We're releasing and receiving at the same time. Woo! You feeling all right? All right. What we do to one side, we have to do to the other. Step that right foot out. The right arm comes out now. So don't make it like, just, extend it as comfortably as you can and just a little bend. And then the right hand. And we're going clockwise. Ready? Here we go. Is this clockwise? I think this is clockwise. Notice how you feel. What sensations are you noticing? How's that back feeling? You engaging your core. Take a pill and just allow the goodness to just flow through your body. Looking good, everyone. Beautiful. And the next time you are to the center, just rest right here. You know I'm about to start singing, right? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Opposite direction. Here we go. Now play with the movement. Go to your fullest expression of it. I'm just guiding you, but find what feels good in your body as you move. How high does your arms want to go? How low do they want to go? What's that sensation as you twist? I'm going to stop my movement and gaze at you. Looking good. Very nice, everyone. How's the middle of your back, your lower back, your upper back? Are you feeling anything in your biceps? Miss Jackie B is like, yeah, girl. Anybody counting? Two more, two more. I'm fake counting over here. I am. Keep going. Don't hold your breath. Beautiful. And when you complete your two, just rest, step back in, and bring it all down. And just take a moment to notice how you feel. Bring your attention back to your energy bank. So rest your right hand on your lower belly and then the left hand on top of the right hand. So remember, we circulate our energy all around, but then we want to bring it back to the energy bank and store it, storing the good energy that we just circulated. All right, release the hands down. Just give yourself a little shake. And let's take our arms out into T position. These are your wings. And then we're going to bring them forward and back. So I'm going to add the legs. If you would like to add the legs, that's great. If not, that's great too. So I'm stepping out. There's a slight tilt forward. The hands don't have to touch. Just bring the wings together, open them up, bring the leg back in and down. We're going to alternate on sides. Coming, stepping out, bringing the wings together, opening up, and step back in. Opening up, stepping, if you like. Now this is good for the shoulders and the chest. Just imagine that you had wings. Where would you be taking flight to today? Keep going. Let the arms be soft and just flow. If you feel any tight areas, just breathe into those areas and release. Now I'm going to add on. When I step back, I'm bringing my knee up and then placing it down. Stepping forward, my wings come forward, opening up, and I'm bringing my knee up and then down. Stepping forward. And if you're bringing your knees up, bring that core, activate that core. Keep going. Looking good. You need to rest. Just rest. One more time on each side. And just rest. When you complete, you're starting to clear and rest. Just go inside and notice how you feel. Notice what you feel in your shoulders and your chest. Keep your spine nice and long. Now bring all your attention to your feet. Lifting your heels up. As the heels go down, lift your toes up. And just sort of heel and toe. Sorry you can't see my little feet. Heel and toe. And the next time your toes are up, just leave the toes up. Pressing the ball of the feet into the earth. And there's a part of that ball of the foot that is a pressure point, acupressure point for your thymus gland. You know, we tap here, and that supports the immune system. Let's wiggle those toes. And one toe at a time. A nice stretch to the toes, to the top of the feet. Give those toes a wiggle. And let's do the reverse. Try to get that big toe and all the other toes down. Anybody got more than two today? If you got more than two, throw it up on the screen. I see a lot of heads like, no. All right, rest the feet down. And shall we jump into it? The moment you've been waiting for? I need a little bit more enthusiasm than that. We're dancing, juicy joys, juicy joys. All right, let's get these hip loving rotations in. Last week, I have a confession to make. Last week, Miss Joyce was like, "You didn't do hip loving rotations." I couldn't. I did not have the energy to do them. I was so tired, but I'm back, and we got them. And you know the rumor, right? Summer's coming. We got three sets. But for now, we'll just stick with us two. Jackie Johnson, where are you going? We got your favorite one rolling. Left side. Your foot is coming up off the earth just a little bit. It doesn't have to be high. Find your comfortable space. We're working with the hip, rotating the hip. If you only have the knee today, that's okay. The goal is to get to the hip because we want what? Juicy joints, juicy joints. Here we go. We're doing 18 out, 18 in, and then we switch into the other side. Support yourself. Be safe. Hold on if you need to. Hold on to your knee. Make the movement comfortable for you. And we'll begin now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Complete that last one. Going the opposite way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Complete that last one and rest. Rub those legs down. Rub that hip down. Did you talk to your hips this morning? If you didn't, now's your chance. Here we go. Opposite side. Few inches off of the earth. We're going external rotation 18 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Complete that last one. Internal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and rest. You see how I'm going real easy, right? Trying to avoid the burn. Last set, here we go. Let's make it delicious. Few inches off, and we're starting an internal rotation. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Get that last one. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and rest. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? All right, one more side, one more side. We're almost
Yes,
done.
we can feel it. Yes, we can feel it.
One more side. Interior, internal.
Most definitely feeling it.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Complete that last one. External. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and rest. Woo. Now that is hip loving, huh? Rub those legs down. Sing gratitude to those hips, thanking them for what they do, what they hold, how they support you. And since we're at the lower part of our body, let's just touch the sea and embrace the sky. So take that left foot forward, our arms come out, cross, sweep the sea cross. And as you float up, gently embrace the sky. And then just keep floating at your own pace. Get that belly button moving back towards the spine. Relax your face and your shoulders. Don't hold your breath. You got it. Two more. And release the arms down and step in. And just jump over to the opposite side. Arms come up, touch that seat, and embrace that. Relax the shoulders as you open up. Soften those arms. Get a soft bend in those elbows as you gaze up at the sky when you release. Beautiful, beautiful. Keep going and control the movement. Don't let your head just flop back. Just get a slight tilt to that chin. Use that breath out to release any tension that might be showing up for you. You all look like dancers, elegant dancers. I'm going to pause, keep going. And remember, if you're going forward, you're hinging. Don't just throw yourself down. Hinge from your hips. Folks behind the screen, I hope that you're doing okay. If you are able to, throw an emoji up on the screen, just so I know that you're with me. Thank you, Ms. Patricia. Or come off of mute. Oh, thank you, Sister Barbara. Two more, two more. Looking good. Relax those shoulders. Rest if you need to rest. And when you complete your two, you're going to step back in and clear it all down. Really take your time. Imagine that you are washing away what no longer serves you. And as you're washing away, you're refueling with love and light from the Most High. And rest. And just take a moment to notice how you feel. All right, let's get one more movement in before we jump into our breath work. My brain is all tangled up today, but I want to send some love to the kidneys. So we're going to step out and take our arms around. We hinge forward, right? Don't just throw yourself forward. Hinge from your hips. Right up the back of your legs. You're going to get to your kidneys like fist. Give those kidneys a tap. As you breathe in, release your hands. Let your hands be flat. And breathe out, hinge forward, travel back down the back of your legs. Come around, inside the legs, and I want you to tap the groin. And step back in. Here we go, opposite side, stepping out. Hinging forward as comfortably as you can. Tracing the back of the legs, going all the way up to the kidneys. Tap the kidneys, slight fist. As you breathe in, a flat hand. And breathe out, hinge forward, floating down. Coming up inside the legs. Tap that groin. And step back in. Opposite side. Traveling up the back of the legs. Tap that kidney. Left hand as you breathe in and floating back down. Traveling up. Inner leg and tap. So step back in. Here we go. One more time on each side. Float up the back of the leg. Tap the kidney. Inhale, flat hands on the kidneys. And as you exhale, fold forward, traveling back down the back of the legs, traveling around the foot, up inside the legs. Tap the groin and step back in. One more time. Stepping out. And hinge forward, taking the hands down, travel behind the back of the legs. Tap kidneys, open up and float back down on your breath out, traveling around the feet into the inner ankles, coming up, tap that groin and step in and rest. And just notice how you feel in your body. And let's begin our breath work. We're going to have breath work with movement today. So take the hands down right below the navel. And we're going to do some heart breathing, 4, 4, 6, and 2. So we're going to breathe in, 2, 3, 4. We hold the breath, 2, 3, 4. And we breathe out for 6. Right? You remember this one? And then we pause for 2. And we're going to alternate from side to side just for a few rounds. And the 4, 4, 6, and 2 breaths, it helps us to soothe the nervous system. And we want the nervous system to be nice and healthy and balanced so that one branch of the nervous system is not overtaking the other. We want them to be in harmony. And when they're in harmony, we can get to optimal health. So we'll begin now. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pause, 2, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pause, 2, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pause, 2, breathe in, you got it, 2, 3, 4, and hold the breath, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pause, 2, 2 more, in, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pause, 2, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pause, 2, and rest. Adjust yourself on your seat. Go inside. Observe how you feel. Notice the sensations in your body. Allow a smile to come on your face if you desire. And then imagine that you can send that smile down into your heart and smile into your heart, thanking your heart for the 110,000 times it beats a day. Ask your heart if it has anything to say to you today. And just take a moment and listen as your breath flows smoothly and gently. Relaxing your face, softening the muscles around your eyes, your cheeks, your jaw, relaxing your neck, your shoulders, your chest, and your belly, and just listen. Go inside to your inner sanctum, your inner classroom. That's where your master teacher is. Everything that you seek resides there. Take a full breath in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth with a big sigh. Full breath in through the nose. Breathe out with a big sigh. And bring your attention back to the sensation of your breath. Feel the breath brushing against the top of your lip. And just notice whatever there is to notice. And just take a moment to ask yourself, what am I experiencing right now? And take a full breath in and just let go. Big sigh, relief. One more time, full breath in. Big sigh. Just let it all go. And let's begin to close our practice. And we close our practice, seal our practice with a hand gesture. Universal hand gesture is prayer pose. And you're welcome to stay here or put your hands any place that you like. I'd like to encourage you to take your healing hands with all the energy you just activated, rub them together, and place all that healing energy somewhere on your body that needs a little bit of extra love and attention today. You know what that is. So when you get to that space, that space, just send your breath to that area. Imagine that you can use your breath to move out whatever is holding on in that area, whatever's stagnant in that area. Use that breath out to let go. Bring all your attention to that area and let the breath activate and release what no longer serves you. I like to close the practice by saying thank you for joining me in the practice today. I hope that you found some goodness in your body, and I want to encourage you to sparkle all over the land. Know that no weapon formed against you can prosper, and you are more than a conqueror. You have everything that you need to fulfill your wildest dreams. And I close the practice by saying namaste.
Namaste.
Ashe.
Namaste.
I'm feeling peace.